bytes per second. Bam, and it should say live any moment now, live. And there we are. Alright, time to get started. First thing, I just realized I'm absolutely going to get hit with a copyright claim for this, because there's no way in hell that YouTube is going to detect that music on there and not mark that the same way they do with the Star Wars soundtracks. So prepare for that. That's going to get hit with a copyright claim. I'm probably not going to be able to monetize this. But anyway, we're just going to start a new game here. People might not think this, but this to me is a little bit of a landmark game on the N64. Not because of the game itself and not because of the way that it's remembered, excuse me, which is part of the problem, and part of the reason that I made such a big deal about this going into it for myself. But this game, you've probably seen this game in every bargain bin of every game store that you've ever been to, and you probably assume that it was just garbage. And the thing is, it's not. It's not an amazing game, but it does impress me, the very little bit that I've played of it before. I like, curiosity got the better of me. I should have been playing other games. There were some huge games for me to play. There's a cutscene and everything, but it's going to come back to bite me, and I'm going to say I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I have 2 strategy guides for it here, as well as 2 Nintendo powers. If that doesn't give you an idea as to the big deal that they made out of this game when it came out, its problem is not itself. It's that kind of game that people expect, like a massive, like a AAA level title, like that people expected like a perfect game out of, or at the very least people expected it to be like GoldenEye, and it wasn't. But the thing is, it was, if you look at like Nintendo Power and you look at promotional material for the N64 early on, Mission Impossible, this game that was exclusive to the N64 first, for at least a year, I think. Mission Impossible, this game that I'm playing right here, which is based on the movie but doesn't have a lot of licenses to go with it other than the soundtrack and the name. This game spent 3 years in development, was going to be a huge title for the system, got delayed over that period of time. That's why it took 3 years. When it eventually came out in July of '98, people had played GoldenEye, which was, you know, an equally like popular movie because it's a James Bond movie, but people had played GoldenEye and experienced a console first-person shooter that worked on so many levels that when another spy movie from the same period came out with a game, they expected the same thing, and they didn't get it, and so it was kind of underwhelming in that aspect. It also, it's very, the thing is, it's not going to make for the greatest streaming game, because it's a fairly complex game. You know how GoldenEye has those like, it's not just to go in and kill everybody first-person shooter, it's more, you know, you have to commit to certain objectives, and you can mess things up, and you have to dig yourself out of that hole, and it's a bunch of things that aren't just like what first-person shooters were. Well, this game is kind of a mix of a stealth game, an adventure game, an action game. It's a lot of different things in there, and I'm gonna have to get really, I'm gonna make use of these guides for sure, because they're gonna really help me in figuring out exactly what I'm supposed to do. And because of the stealth aspect of it, they're really gonna have to help me with how I need to do things. So I'm just gonna do on this stream. Hopefully, I'm gonna get through the 2 parts of the first mission, which is basically a tutorial mission anyway. But I hope that you'll be along for the ride and you'll look at this game and give it a chance, given the price that it goes for, which is one of the few N64 games left that goes for like $5. Because it's worth that. I know that for sure. I know that it is worth the $5 that most game stores will charge for it. And if you're in a game store that charges more than $5 for this game, at this point, like right now, at the end of 2017, that game store just sees anything that's not a sports game as being way too valuable. So one thing I know I don't have is a... Oh, good. They're gonna... Oh, shit. Okay, that's actually helpful. Open inventory, action, select. Okay. This is what I needed. This is what I... Alright, so those top C and right C don't do anything. You get first person out of this. Alright. Let's see. Is that... What I know I need to do, and I need to get over that. I know I need to get over that fence there, go inside, take somebody out, and assume their identity, change into their clothes and stuff. And also use this thing called a face maker. Oh, that's right. It's probably Z. Let's make sure before I go and do something. Yeah, see, don't do that. Huh. Oh, just press A. Yeah, awesome. Alright. So we're going to get over here. Over these boxes here. Use the D-pad to move the camera a little bit. See, knowing that this is a stealth game, I'm going to go into this and just do everything the most gingerly that I can the first time around. And probably fuck up really bad all the time. Here we go. Yeah, I'm going to keep my pistol. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna take you out. And now what? Now what am I gonna do? There we go. That's what I'm doing. Awesome. That's fucking weird, but alright. No, I want, yeah. No gun. And we gotta check the table over here. I know this. Check the table. Find excuse for errand. So find a reason to send people on a thing with a signed document thing. All right. And I think I know what the next thing is. I know if we were doing this on Impossible, I'd have to go over there. I was reading the guides before, trying to get an idea of what I'm supposed to do. Yes. Oh, I don't know what that green flash was. Oh, it might be to talk to somebody. Hi. Nope, not you. Truck driver? Around here? There a truck driver? Oh, white dot probably is meaningful. Oh, it's just this guy? Or not? Maybe? No, the white dot is the guy I took out. Yeah, that's the guy I just shot. Alright. Let's go over this way and see if they're over here. An important person. What? What? Alright, fine. Let's see. Let's see if the menu will help. Oh, am I supposed to find him? Oh, I should probably find that guy first. Find Clutter. I keep wanting to say his name's Cutter. Because that's a thing that sometimes people call themselves to sound badass, but his name's Clutter, and that does not sound cool at all. Alright. Yeah, I want to... Says, hand the guy around the truck a letter. Or maybe it's a different guy. Alright. So we got this. It should be this guy, right? Hold on. There we go. I really do need to get every item. That's something that they should like connect the dots on you for, but I'm not gonna really hold it against them. All right, let's do it. There we go, and we get in the truck. And I assume, yeah, that's my buddy. He does not see us. That's fucking hilarious, actually. like I would have had the thing be like, hey, can I hop in this truck and we'll go? But it's like, no, hey, can you drive this truck down this way and then not see me when I hop in the back? All right. That's a little ridiculous. Whatever. All right, that's a good start. Yep. Find the mines. Give it to Clutter. Get the hell out of there. Yep, they're going to be looking for us. Alright, let's see if we can figure this one out. Get the mines, give the mine to Cutter, and run away. After he blows the thing up. After he blows up the boat, whatever. They look so dumb. They look so stupid. Okay. Yeah. That's so dumb. Oh my god, I actually like this game more because it's so stupid looking. Like, man, this is very N64. Just like trying to get across these like somewhat complex concepts. Like, yeah, you have to make a makeshift mask with this little device that we have. And then it's gonna fall off, so the mask is gonna fall apart. Oh, that's a guard. What? Oh, okay, so that is... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! So, yeah, the red dot. I need the red dot. He dropped a gun. Good to know. Oh. And I'm out of ammo. Like that. That's good. That's helpful. Awesome. Alright. Can be a little bit more cautious next time. You realize they made a big deal about the mask falling off. The mask going bad, basically. So that I would be careful. Of course, I'm not at all. And I've been spotted again. I have to switch guns? Oh, go loud, I guess. Cool. That's not gonna alert anybody else at all. You know, it's funny. I thought that thing at the bottom, that little fuse at the bottom, was a timer. Like I had a set amount of time to do all this. Only now realize that it is your health and probably not a timer at all. Like I only realized like, oh, there has to be a health bar, so it must be that thing. Not realizing at all. Like, yeah, maybe there is a timer, and I'm just the timer is gonna not really come into play at this point. Alright, so where are the mines? I've located the red dot. I'm not getting any actions on my little scanner codex thing. Alright, hold on. Yeah. Are they in? They should be inside the building, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. Inside the building. Yeah. Should be on the shelf. It literally says they should be on this shelf over here. Where? How are they not? How am I not just grabbing them? There they are. Oh my god. Great fucking detection. I should. Trying to get myself to stop swearing, but when things are stupid like that, I can't help myself. It's them bots. Them bots will detect you. Alright. Oh god. Run away. I think the one of the things that's going to come into play in this game that's going to be problematic is the camera. You can see it right there. With a stealth game, you really need to be like anything remotely involving stealth. You really need to be able to see, like, have the camera work to your advantage and let you see around things. So I can probably understand that that was an issue for a lot of people, but it's an issue with a lot of N64 games, so you can only hold it against this game so much. Oh, hi, there's a guy right behind us. So he's the one who's setting the mine, and he's like, oh god, it won't give us enough time to get out. It's like, well, we'll figure something out while you go set this mine and have to run away. You dropped ammo? That's helpful. Give me it. There we go. That's also the first-person view is probably going to help a lot. I'm just going to shoot people. I'm legitimately not actually about to try stealth because in no game ever have I been any good at using stealth. So, if they're not going to hold it against me for not being ultra stealthy, I'll be totally fine with that. I will go loud at every possible opportunity. Alright. Let me get on the boat. May I please get on the boat? Like, I'm really not looking forward to inevitably falling in this water and having to start the level over because the collision detection sucks. Can I... This is the thing I'm supposed to do, right? I hate going and checking the guide, but this is why I know, like... I try to say ahead of time, like, I'm gonna get lost, and I'd rather check the guide if I'm not moving things along fast enough than run around aimlessly and not know what I'm doing and have people just be like yelling at their screen if anybody's watching, just be like, what are you doing? You gotta go. You gotta do this. Yeah. Oh my god, I have to pick the mine. That's really dumb. They need to tell me that. Ah. Way to go. So, wait. So that's not the boat. They told me the white dot on my radar was the boat we were using to escape. Right? Or did I completely misread that? Shoot him. Shoot him. Die. Die, die, die. He dropped ammo, but I'm getting the hell out of here. So, bye-bye. Alright. I think that's the whole mission. That is it right there. That's the tutorial. Nice. Awesome. Let's see what they tell me afterwards. It's gonna be a big part of this. Recover NOC. Let's see. That's why I'm not gonna get into another mission because they're gonna be like huge multi-part missions. Excuse me, and that's why I respect this game a lot for its complexity. Like, it might be restricted a lot in how easy it is for it to pull things off like that. You know, we're gonna get into a 7+ part mission. Yeah. Oh, there's just a bunch of different things, but this is the mission. This is the next mission. So, yeah, it's not there's not a whole lot of follow through. I think that's what we've seen so far is that it wants me to do things, but it's a little bit murky on when it tells me to do things and how clear everything is. But like I said, I do respect this game a lot, and it's definitely worth a try because it's very different than a lot of the stuff that's on the N64 up to this point, and honestly in general. From what I've heard, the PS1 port of this is really, really bad, so don't get that one. Like, seriously, get the N64 version. Get yourself some guides so you know where you're going. But I will see everybody next time for another mission after I kind of acclimate to the way that this game tells you to do things, and hopefully I'll be more like ingrained into it by the time I do it next. Like I said, this music that's playing right here is going to create a huge problem for doing things on YouTube. And that's why I might not do, like, a bunch of videos for this. Probably stick to 2, even though this is a long and complicated... Not a long game, but a complicated game. So, thank you for watching. Pick this game up at your local store, because it's cheap. It's still cheap. It's amazing to me. And look it up, too. Look up the development cycle on this game, because it was like 3 years. Really, really interesting. I'm rambling. Have a good night, everybody.